वैद्यकेन योपाकरोत्तं प्रवरं मुनीनां पतञ्जलिं प्राञ्जलिरानतोऽस्मि.
Namaste. Welcome you all for the yoga session. In this session, we are going to do sun salutation, Surya Namaskara, in a slow, steady manner. Before that, lie on your back, fold both legs. We should do some preparatory preliminary postures. Stretch both arms up. Relax the complete back muscles. As we inhale, the abdominal cavity should expand. As we exhale, it should contract. Rise your right leg up, stretch the heel, pull the kneecap, tighten the quadriceps, feel your back muscles, breathe consciously. Right leg down, chain, left leg, toes towards the knee, kneecap towards the hip. Tighten the quadricep muscles, front of the thigh. Feel the stretch in the hamstrings, at the back of the thigh and the calf muscle. Also watch your hip and the lower back. Left leg down. Right leg again. Pull the kneecap. These are preliminary movements to tune the core muscles for further action. Right leg down. One more time. Left leg. Stretching the heel, taking the toes towards the knee is very important, and then pulling the kneecap so that the complete leg muscles get a good stretch. Left leg down. Right leg up. Fold. Hold the knee. Press the knee towards the chest. Stretch the heel. Tighten the corners of both the knee. For that, you have to squeeze the calf muscle against the thigh muscle on both the knees. Take the knee as close to the chest as possible. Release right leg, chain. Left leg. Stretch. Fold. Hold the knee. Pull the knee towards the chest. Breathe consciously. Watch your back muscles. Watch your gluteal muscles. Down. One more time. Right leg. Fold. Hold the knee. Press the knee towards the chest. Tighten the inner corners of both the knees. Release right leg, chain, left leg. Hold the knee, press the knee close to the chest. Release left leg. Next one, right leg up. Fold right leg, Padmasana. Take the right heel across the left thigh. Heel as close to the groin as possible, and from right hand push the knee. Do not allow the pelvic rim to turn. Release right leg, chain, left leg. Left leg up, fold from right hand, hold the ankle joint, pull the heel closer to the root of the right thigh, from left hand push the left knee. Even here tighten the corners of the knees, feel the base of the spine, the sacroiliac joint. Breathe well. Release left leg. One more time, right leg. Fold in Padmasana. Push the right knee. Watch your breathing. As you inhale and exhale, sensitize the articulation, that is the joint between the spinal column and the hip bone, the sacroiliac joint. Release right leg, change on left leg. All these movements essentially, when done with good breathing, tones the core muscles. Core muscles are very important for any movements that we do. They protect the major muscles that help us to move. Release left leg. Be relaxed. Slowly get up from the right side. Keep a folded blanket on the mat. This is essential for the knee joint. So place the knee joints on the folded blanket. Take the all fours position, palm below the shoulder joint, knee below the hips, trunk nearly parallel to the ground. As you inhale, allow the abdominal cavity to expand. As you exhale, contract. Now inhale, exhale, bend back, Bhujangasana. Well, open the shoulders, arms straight, lift the neck up, look up, tighten the calf muscles. Inhale, come up. Exhale, bend forward, Shashankasana. Do not move the palm, press the palm. Press all the fingers, middle finger pointing forward. Take the forehead close to the ground. Now inhale, come up to the all fours. Exhale, bend back, Bhujangasana. Squeeze the calf muscles. Stretch the toes back. Inhale, come up. Exhale, bend forward. Again, these movements essentially set a good stage to do sun salutation. Inhale, come up. Exhale, bend back, Bhujangasana. The core muscles around the spine, the complete spinal column, they need to be properly warmed up, toned, so that the practice of sun salutation can be safe. Inhale, come up. Exhale, bend forward. Inhale, come up to the all fours. Exhale, bend back, Bhujangasana. Keep the palm pressed. Well, open the chest. Inhale, come up. Exhale, bend forward, taking the forehead close to the ground. Inhale, come to all fours. Stand up. Tadasana. Join the heel, join the big toe, pull the kneecap, roll the thighs inside, squeeze the buttocks. push the tailbone in, chest and navel up, fold both the palms in salutation. This is the first posture of Surya Namaskara. This is called the Namaskara Asana. The forearms parallel to the ground. Press the palm, keep both the shoulders even, stand upright, chest and navel up, pull the kneecap, press the palm. Watch the pressure distribution on both the feet. As we inhale, the abdominal cavity should expand. As we exhale, it should contract. Be aware of the breathing. Have complete awareness about the musculoskeletal system. Now, as we inhale, stretch both arms up. As we exhale, bend back. Keep the palms closer, bend back. Legs straight, arms straight. Bend back as much as possible. Feel the hyperextension in the complete spinal column, the coccyx, the sacrum, the lumbar, the thoracic and the cervical spine. Experience a good backward bend. Feel also the anterior region, the stomach, the pelvis, the chest. Both arms straight. Even here, watch your breathing. Do not lose track of the breathing. As we inhale, the abdominal cavity should expand. As we inhale, come up. And as we exhale, bend forward, Uttanasana. Press the palm on the floor by the side of the foot. Initially, if this is difficult, take the palm as close to the ground as possible, but ensure that the legs are straight. You have to pull the kneecap, roll the thighs in, squeeze the quadricep muscles and stretch the spine. Neck, absolutely no tension. Feel the stretch in the hamstring and the gluteal muscles. Fingers and toes in line. Uttanasana. Breathe well. Now inhale, exhale, stretch your right leg back. Ekapada Prasaranasana. Keep the palm pressed completely. In Ekapada Prasaranasana, the one that is stretched back, the right leg, the hip is in extension, the left leg, the hip is in flexion. Watch your foot, watch the knee, watch the hip, watch the differential movement of the hip joints. Feel the lower back, especially the region of the tailbone. Even here, chest and navel up. Look forward. Breathe at ease. As we inhale, abdominal cavity should expand. As we exhale, it should contract. Now fold the toes in. Take the left leg back. Move to Dvipada Prasaranasana. Arms straight, legs straight. Trunk nearly parallel to the ground. Arms perpendicular. Watch the foot. Toes folded in. Foot perpendicular to the floor from the base of the metatarsals to the heel. Then legs straight. Trunk nearly parallel to the ground. Arms perpendicular. Feel the pressure on the palm. Press the palms completely. Dvipada Prasaranasana. As we inhale, abdominal cavity should expand. As we exhale, it should contract. Now inhale. As we exhale, flex the elbow, move down. Chaturanga Dandasana. Keep the elbows closer to the ground. Watch the pressure on the palm, the wrist, and the elbows, the shoulders. And watch the positioning of the foot. Foot parallel. Legs and trunk nearly parallel to the ground. Keep the palm firmly pressed. All the fingers you should feel. Stretch them, press them, and breathe consciously. Chaturanga Dandasana. Now inhale, exhale, rest the knee on the blanket, bend back, Bhujangasana. Well, open the chest, roll the shoulders back, moving the scapulae closer to the spine. Lift the neck up from the clavicle, look up. Relax your tongue, relax your facial muscles and organs. Watch your calf muscles, stretch the toes and squeeze the calf muscle. This is very, very important in Bhujangasana. You got to squeeze the calf muscles. Push the tailbone in, bend back. Press the palm, both arms straight, both the shoulders well open. Feel the stretch in the pelvis, the abdomen, the chest. Neck also in hyperextension. As you inhale and exhale, come to Adho Mukha Svanasana. Press the palm, arms straight, legs straight. Press the foot completely on the floor. Keep the legs straight, stretch the spine. Do not allow the palms to slide. You have got to press firm. Lift the scapulae up, that the shoulder blades should move up and closer, and stretch the spine down, taking the head closer to the ground. Breathe well. As you inhale, abdominal cavity should expand. As you exhale, it should contract. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Feel the muscles of the legs and the thigh, the hip, the abdomen and the chest, as well as the arms. Now inhale, exhale, take right foot forward. As much as possible, try to keep the palm as it is. That is, without moving the palms, you should be able to get the right foot between the palms in one single stride. Ekapada Prasaranasana. Look forward. Feel the differential movement at the hip. Chest and navel up. As you inhale, abdominal cavity should expand. As you exhale, it should contract. Develop a feel for the breath and the posture. Get connected. Stay connected. Be present. Be pleasant. Keep the palm pressed. Feel the foot, feel the knee, feel the hips on both sides. Now inhale, exhale, take left foot forward, Uttanasana. Keep the palm pressed. Initially, it may be difficult to keep the palm pressed. So you may have to lift the palm a bit away from the floor, but ensure that the legs are not bent. Uttanasana, stretch the spine, keep the neck relaxed, and breathe well. Tighten the quadriceps. Allow the hamstrings and the gluteals to get a good stretch. Uttanasana. So Uttanasana should be more a hip flexion rather than trunk flexion. Now as you inhale, come to Namaskarasana. Pull the kneecap, chest and navel up, roll the thighs in, tuck the tailbone in. This completes one cycle of sun salutation. Breathe well. Watch your breathing. Namaskarasana helps the muscles of the foot, calf, legs, thigh, gives a good sense of orientation. Watch the pressure on the base of the palm. Watch your breathing. Press the palms. That also has great benefit. Keep the forearms parallel to the ground. Inhale, stretch both arms. Exhale, slowly bend. Urdhvasana. And ensure that in all this transition there is no jerk. The movements should be very smooth and gentle. In Urdhvasana, do not hold the breath. Breathe as comfortably as possible so that you can stay longer. Ensure that the legs and arms are straight. Feel the stretch in the pelvis, the abdomen, the chest, all the organs inside them get rejuvenated. Inhale, come up. Then as you exhale, slowly, gently bend forward, Uttanasana, resting both the palm by the side of the foot. Middle finger and big toes should be in the same line. Press the palm. You can flex the elbow if you wish, but stretch the spine. Try to iron out the foldings in the abdominal region. For that you got to stretch the spine, relax the neck muscles, keep both legs straight. This gives a good forward bending for the trunk, the abdominal organs. Get a good massaging effect in the transition from Urdhvasana to Uttanasana. Now inhale, exhale, left leg back. Ekapada Prasaranasana, stretch the toes and ensure that the left leg is in line, that is, it does not move out of its axis. In this, as you may watch, the left foot is completely stretched and the calf muscle is contracted. Press the palm, look up, breathe consciously. Right knee is in flexion. Watch the right foot. Inhale, now fold the toes in. Exhale, right leg back. Dvipada Prasaranasana. Foot perpendicular, legs straight, trunk parallel, arms perpendicular. Now watch the pressure on the base of the palm. In all the postures, develop that awareness to watch the variation in the pressures on the palm and the wrist. So pressing the palm firmly also helps to energize the points of reflexology, the acupressure points, so that it is very beneficial for the complete system. Dvipada Prasaranasana, good for the shoulders. Now as you inhale and exhale, flex the elbows, move down to Chaturanga Dandasana. Keep the elbows closer. Watch your wrist, watch your palm, elbows, shoulder joints, trunk and legs parallel to the ground, foot perpendicular. This is very good for the wrist joints and especially for the elbows and the shoulder joints. Imparts a lot of strength and flexibility to these joints of upper extremities. Chaturanga Dandasana. Flex the knee, inhale, exhale, bend back, Bhujangasana. Stretch the toes back. Keep the foot parallel. We'll open the complete intricate joints of the foot. Squeeze the calf muscles. Roll the buttocks in. Bend back. Activate all the muscles of the arms. Keeping the palm pressed, open the shoulders. Lift the neck up the clavicle, look up. Feel that hyperextension in the region of the neck, chest, abdomen and pelvis. Breathe consciously. Inhale, exhale, move to Adho Mukha Svanasana. Press the foot on the floor, legs straight. Pull the kneecap, activate the quadriceps. Feel the stretch in the hamstring. Activate the gluteal muscles, stretch the spine. Even here, chest up. Take the head as close to the ground as possible. Do not flex the elbows, press the palm. Develop that sense for observing the pressure on the palm in various postures of sun salutation and also in the phase of transition from one posture to another. Breathe well. Watch the movement of the diaphragm. By virtue of the gravity, the diaphragm feels a good movement in this posture. Inhale, exhale, left leg forward, take the foot between the palms, Ekapada Prasaranasana. Look forward, chest and navel up. Even in this transition, try to keep the palm firmly glued to the mat. Initially, one may have to lift the palm, but again ensure that you get back to proper orientation, that is middle fingers and the big toe in the same line. Watch the lower back muscles. Now inhale, exhale, take your right leg forward, Uttanasana, both legs straight, stretch the spine. Watch the weight on the heel and the sole. Do not excessively incline towards the heel. Pull the kneecap, tighten the quadriceps. Activate the back of the thigh, hamstring and the gluteal muscles. Keep the spine stretched, neck relaxed. Uttanasana. Learn to breathe as slowly as steadily in all these postures as possible. Inhale, come up, Namaskarasana. Press the palm, chest and navel up, breathing relaxed. Namaskarasana. You have to feel the pressure on the base of the foot, the ankle joint, knee joint, hip joint, chest and navel up. Shoulders kept even. Breathing relaxed. You got to watch your breathing. As you inhale, stretch both arms, and as you exhale, bend back as much as possible. Urdhvasana. Ensure that the legs and arms are straight. Complete spine gets a good backward bending, hyperextension. So this is very good for all the paraspinal muscles. It also helps the organs in the pelvis, the urogenital system, and the complete abdominal cavity gets a good stretch. The liver, spleen, pancreas, small and large intestine, they get a good stretch. Then the organs of the chest, mainly the cardiac muscles and lungs get a good stretch. Now inhale, come up. Exhale, bend forward. Uttanasana. Press the palm by the side of the foot. Stretch the spine. Keep the neck relaxed. Legs absolutely straight. In Uttanasana, you can experience a slight reversal of blood flow from chest towards the upper extremities. Feel the movement of the diaphragm. Feel the muscles of the legs and the hips. Stretch the spine. Inhale, exhale, right leg back, Ekapada Prasaranasana. And when you stretch the leg back, ensure that you do not deviate the direction of the right leg. It should not move out of axis. Feel the lower back, feel the gluteal muscles on both the sides. This is a very good movement for the region of the tailbone and the lower back. Both the sides, the hip sockets experience a differential movement. Fold the right toe, inhale, exhale, move the left leg back, Dvipada Prasaranasana. In Dvipada Prasaranasana, the foot gets a good movement, a good load bearing. The arms and the shoulders, they are strengthened. Wrist also gets benefited. You got to press the palm. Feel the pressure on the palm. Inhale, exhale, flex the elbow, move down, Chaturanga. Legs and trunk parallel to the ground, foot perpendicular. In this, the shoulders and the elbow joints, they are strengthened. Breathe well. As you inhale, abdominal cavity should expand. As you exhale, it should contract. Press the palm, legs straight, foot perpendicular. This is also good for the spinal column because you have to hold it against the gravity. Inhale, exhale, move to Bhujangasana, bend back. Stretch the toes back, squeeze the calf muscles, tighten the buttocks, bend back. Well, open the shoulders. Activate all the muscles of the arms. Lift the neck, look up. Keep the tongue relaxed. Breathe well. With practice, most of these postures, movements can be done with eyes closed so that you can feel that better absorption into sun salutation. Inhale, exhale, move to Adho Mukha Svanasana. Legs straight, arms straight. You can feel, especially the ankle joint. In Bhujangasana, the foot is in plantar flexion. In Adho Mukha Svanasana, they get into dorsiflexion. That is, in Bhujangasana, the toes are pointed backward, where the calf muscle is squeezed or contracted. In Adho Mukha Svanasana, the foot is folded in and the calf muscle is stretched. So this movement is excellent in toning the calf muscle, which is referred to as the second heart of the body. Inhale, exhale, take your right foot forward. In one stride, you should be able to keep the right foot between the palm. Ekapada Prasaranasana. Breathe well. All these movements have to be done with complete awareness about the breathing, the orientation of all the principal joints and muscles. So get involved. Keep the palm pressed. Inhale, exhale, left leg also forward, Uttanasana. Keep the palm pressed, relax the neck, stretch the spine. In sun salutation, major muscles, bones and joints come to play. That is, majority of our osteoligamental muscular structures, they are activated in this pattern of sun salutation. An important good stretch helps the muscles to get a better tone. All the vital organs of our system are also benefited. Inhale, come to Namaskarasana, press the palm. Keep on pulling the kneecap. A good stretch helps to relax. Through good stretch, the muscles release some feel-good hormones. So doing sun salutation in this slow, steady manner has its own benefit. Inhale, stretch, exhale, bend back, Urdhvasana. Arm straight, legs straight. Arms, trunk, they are all benefited. The region of the armpit also gets a good stretch. Keep the palm pressed. Do not lose track of the breathing. Inhale, come up, exhale, bend forward, Uttanasana. Doing sun salutation in this slow, gentle, steady manner helps one to realize the postures and the movements properly. When done with good breathing, the postures and the movements become meditative. For that you should get completely absorbed. Inhale, exhale, left leg back, Ekapada Prasaranasana. Keep the palm pressed, chest and navel up, look up. Sun salutation must be done with a sense of devotion and dedication. Inhale, exhale, right leg back. Foot perpendicular, leg straight, trunk parallel, arms perpendicular. Watch your breathing, and most of the movements are associated with exhalation. That is, we move as you exhale. As you exhale, flex the elbow, move to Chaturanga Dandasana. So keep that in mind. And very important to match the breathing and the action. In each of these postures, one should learn to stay stable. Inhale, exhale, move to Bhujangasana. Well open the chest, stretch the toes, squeeze the calf muscle, bend back as much as possible. Well open the chest. Lift the neck, look up. And always remember to breathe as steady as possible. Inhale, exhale, move to Adho Mukha Svanasana, arms straight, legs straight. In Adho Mukha Svanasana, by virtue of gravity, the abdominal viscera moves down towards the diaphragm. And when good breathing is done, the diaphragm also gets benefited. The cardiac muscles and abdominal muscles also stand to benefit. Lift the shoulder blades up and closer. Keep the arms straight, stretch the spine. Press the palm. Inhale, exhale, left leg forward, Ekapada Prasaranasana. When you make all these movements, ensure that the palm is not lifted up. Initially it may be difficult, with practice it becomes possible. Feel the differential movement at the hips, at the foot, at the knee. Inhale, exhale, right leg forward, Uttanasana. Keep the palm pressed, legs straight. The range of movements help the major organs in the system to get energized by way of getting a good and copious supply of blood. And the movements also help major muscles and bones. Inhale, come up, Namaskarasana. With good breathing and with good involvement, if one does, the practice also becomes meditative. Thus, Surya Namaskara is a holistic, complete system of yogic postures or yogasanas. Sun salutation has to be practiced every day. Just relax. down in Shavasana. Keep a appropriate blanket for the neck. Relax the legs. Relax the foot. Spread both arms sideways at an angle to the trunk. Neck at the center, chin towards the chest. Close your eyes. Relax your tongue, nose, throat and the jaws. First thing in Shavasana, surrender to Mother Earth. That is, allow all your muscles, bones and organs to completely relax under gravity. You got to surrender. No voluntary movements. Only involuntary movements like breathing, heart beating, they go on. Voluntary muscles should cease to act. Watch your toes, watch your foot, the base of the foot, the top of the foot, the heel on both sides, ankle joints, lower legs, both the kneecaps, thighs, root of the thighs, the hips, the pelvis, the urogenital system. Watch your abdominal cavity, the lower back, pay attention to the complex intestinal organs. Watch your chest, the ribs, then the upper back, then watch the top of the chest, watch your shoulder complex, pay attention to the shoulder joints, watch the shoulder blades, upper arms, elbows, forearms, wrists, base of the palm, middle of the palm, fingers, fingertips. From fingertips, again come to the base of the palm, wrist, forearms, elbows, upper arms, shoulder joints, upper cavity of the chest, the clavicle, collarbone region, throat and the neck, watch the facial muscles and organs, chin and the cheek, the ears, lips, teeth, tongue, the gums. Watch the nasal cavities, region on either side of the nose, eyes, eyeballs, the temples, forehead. Just watch the region between the eyes, above the eyes. Watch the skull cavity. Watch the region of the skull resting on the blanket. Fold your left leg. Roll on to the right side. Slowly get up. Sit on top of the blanket, hips on the blanket, foot on the mat. Sit upright. Palms facing upward. Tip of the thumb and index finger in contact. Gently close your eyes. Watch your breathing. Just watch. Do not meddle with the breathing, but just watch your breathing. How the air enters through the nostrils and how it exits. Just pay attention to the breathing. Meditate on the breath. Be a witness to the process of inhalation and exhalation. This is a very important, very easy technique in the process of calming the mind. Be a witness to the incoming air and the outgoing air. Just watch that pure, involuntary breathing. Where you remain as a witness. Be mindful of the posture. You must be seated upright, keeping the shoulders even. Just watch. Any mental thoughts that intrude, learn to neglect them. Do not attend to them. Refocus on your breathing. Any thoughts, they vanish if you do not give attention. They grow if you give attention. Just learn to be focused on your breathing. Especially after doing sun salutation, the breathing becomes more ordered, more even, So pay attention to the breathing. Namaste.
योगेन चित्तस्य पदेन वाचा मलं शरीरस्य च वैद्यकेन योग